Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Buckeye News Update here on Lantern TV. I'm Franz Ross. At 2:30 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, Columbus police received a call reporting a dead body found at 6th and Cortland Avenue near the Short North Kroger. A woman and her son were searching through dumpsters in the Wineland Park area when they happened upon a male body. Responding officers, investigators, and the missing persons unit have worked together to confirm through tattoos that the body is of missing OSU football player and wrestler Kosta Karageorge, who had been reported as missing since Wednesday, November 26th.
At this time, preliminary investigation is showing that he died from what appears to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. We have recovered a firearm at the scene. The parents have been notified. At this time, the investigation is ongoing. We'll be transporting him to the county morgue, where we will run further tests to confirm his identity. But through the initial investigation here at the scene, confirmation through tattoos, it is confirming his identity.
In his Monday press conference, head football coach Urban Meyer spoke about the loss of Karageorge, even though he had only been a member of the football team since August.
I know him. He loved it. You know, he loved it. I had dinner with him a couple of times, and it just was such a short period to spend with him. I know you'll never get over it. It's an opportunity to, I'm not sure learn's the appropriate word either, but just continue to grow and stay on your journey.
After the win against Michigan, senior defensive tackle Michael Bennett dedicated Ohio State's win to Kosta Karageorge, who at that time was still presumed as missing. With that win over Michigan, Ohio State stays in the race to make the college football playoff, but they still have at least one test before the playoffs begin. This Saturday's Big Ten championship held at Lucas Oil Stadium. With the loss of their Heisman candidate quarterback J.T. Barrett due to injury, the Buckeyes are now underdogs against the Big Ten West champs in the Wisconsin Badgers.
Cardell, it's going to be his first start. Obviously, a really good environment against a great top defense, but it's not like he's not taking snaps with the one offense or understands the concepts, so he has very good understanding.
Although the football team has 2, possibly 3 games left in their season, last week's match against Michigan was Ohio State's last home game of the year. And we got to talk to some seniors in the student section about this being their last game as Ohio State students.
Probably 7th grade, I figured out the year I graduated college was going to be a home Michigan game, and I was very excited about that. No better way to go out, especially as long as it's a win.
I'm not quite sad yet, but I know once we're singing Carmen after the game, I don't know if I'll be able to hold back the tears.
November came to an end with unseasonably mild temperatures over the weekend. Overnight, we had some rain on campus and saw much cooler temperatures this morning. Our meteorologist John Bangoff is here to discuss what caused these changes and what we can expect for the first week of December. Franz, November left with much warmer conditions. We got all the way up into the 60s for your day yesterday, but a cold front last night brought with it some rain and cooled things down significantly for the day today. High of 41 degrees. That occurred this morning. Temperatures will continue to fall as we head through the afternoon, and as that air cools right above the surface, we do get a chance of not only rain, but also some sleet. Winds out of the north at 15 miles an hour are going to make it feel a little bit chillier for your Monday afternoon. For the day on Tuesday, again, mostly cloudy skies, winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming southerly. They're going to start out of the northeast, swing around to the south by the afternoon as low pressure moves out of the area. Low of 27 degrees to start the day, high of 40 by the afternoon. For the day on Wednesday, we get a little bit more sunshine that comes in. Low of 37 degrees to start the day, getting all the way up to 47 degrees, a little bit more seasonable. Winds still pretty strong out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. We'll call it mostly cloudy. I do expect a couple breaks in the clouds, but all in all, more clouds than sun. For the day on Thursday, though, we'll call it partly sunny. We do have a little bit more sunshine here in the morning, slightly cooler though, and through the afternoon, increasing clouds as we approach a high of about 39 degrees by the afternoon. We will get a return chance for rain on Thursday evening into your Friday. I'm meteorologist John Banghoff. Have a great week. Back to you in the studio. There's been yet another sexual assault reported from the Ohio State campus. Last Saturday at 9 p.m., a female reported that she was sexually assaulted by 2 men at Independence Hall between 12:45 p.m. and 1:55 p.m. The 2 suspects, one of whom was been described as short with spiked hair and the other, who is overweight with short red hair, had previously met the woman at a high street bar before the incident. The investigation into this assault is currently open and is still developing. On Monday at 10:30 in the morning, a pedestrian was hit by an Ohio State cabs bus at the corner of 13th Avenue and 4th Street. Medics then took the unidentified pedestrian to the Wexner Medical Center in stable condition, according to a Columbus Division of Police dispatcher. It has not been confirmed whether there has been anyone on the bus at the time of the collision, and it is also unknown whether there have been any arrests made at this time. After last week's decision not to indict police officer Darren Wilson for the killing of Michael Brown, various protests and demonstrations were held around the country and in Columbus as well. 3 of these protest events occurred on Tuesday, November 25th, 1 on Broad Street at night, and 2 were on the Ohio State campus during the day. At 4:15 p.m. on the 25th, protesters laid still in the Ohio Union for 4 minutes and 32 seconds to simulate the 4 hours and 32 minutes that Michael Brown's body laid in the street after his death.
It's important to us to care about the issues that our community cares about, and myself personally, and I think our community of Black students at OSU were really kind of angry and felt tension over the indictment decision that was handed down last night. And we wanted to do something to respond.
That's all for this episode of Buckeye News Update. All the stories in today's broadcast will have an expanded look in Thursday's Buckeye News Now and are also on the web at thelantern.com. Also be sure to visit us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for more news updates. And check out the Sports Perspective and Chalk Talk for all your sports coverage. Thanks for watching.